Once every few generations, racing offers up an equine figure that seems to transcend the sport. And those in the know say that super sprinting mare Black Caviar is just that horse. The 4-year-old is racing again this Friday at Moonee Valley after becoming the first Australian horse to blitz her first 10 starts in metropolitan races. Mary Gearin reports.
I've actually been to see her when she's spelling, and she's just like any old mare. Tapped the tin on the gate and she just looked up and wandered over, just like anything that I've got at home.
Her nickname's Nellie, and she's just like any old mare, any old quiet, unassuming, just about legendary mare.
Racing in the Newmarket, Black Caviar gets a nice getaway.
What we have here is one of the cleanest, most remarkable thoroughbred athletes that we're going to see in our lifetime, maybe, over 1,200 metres and maybe beyond.
And there's just this purity of motion, so you just feel it in concert with the universe just watching her.
She can carve out sectionals in the middle of a race where it breaks all the other horses' hearts.
She's a freakish individual, she's got unbelievable ability.
Hyperbole is the lifeblood of the racing industry, but even the most serious observers say Black Caviar is the real deal, a legend in waiting, and not so keen to wait at that. The first Australian horse to win 10 out of 10 metropolitan starts.
This is unprecedented, 10 straight.
Already renowned for her sheer speed, here just 0.2 of a second outside Flemington's record while easing off, but also for her beauty in motion.
She uses every part of her body. It's a bit like someone walking past you on the beach. You know, if someone just strolls past head down, you don't even look. But if every part of them's moving, you turn around and have a little peek. And that's for the blokes and the girls as well.
But here's Wayne coming away from the slipper field, a meritorious win.
Good genes help. She has champion racehorse Vane in both the maternal and paternal lines, 3 and 4 generations back. And so the parallels begin, which is fair enough, according to the grandson of Vane's breeder.
The way she races is very much the way Vane did, just high cruising speed and then ability to quicken. She's certainly right up there in the ability to demolish her opponents, and in racing we don't see that all that often. So we go back to horses like Vane for comparison, and it's a worthy comparison.
Black Caviar's opening right up and living up to the very good trial. She's sprinting away for Jared Noski.
Back as a 2-year-old, she ran the last 600 metres at Flemington in just over 32 seconds. And her trainer, Peter Moody, knew he had something special. But a series of injuries followed.
Patience was required. As a young horse, she suffered quite a few soft tissue injuries just through her bulk and her strength, and she didn't know how strong she was. She tore a lot of muscles and had quite a few issues along the way, but the owners were happy to be patient, as I was fortunate enough to be patient as well.
Did you think she would ever come this far?
No, you never think that, do you? You don't even dream those sort of thoughts, but it's just a lovely journey to be part of, and that's what we're doing.
A syndicate of 5 families owns racing's new big thing.
What's it like to own a horse that performs like this?
It's a dream. It's a dream. You know, you buy something at the yearling sales and the anticipation often is the best bit you get, but it's just kept getting better.
G'day, mate. Here you are.
On this morning of the Newmarket Handicap, a couple of shearers travelled 2 hours just to see Black Caviar.
We all like champions, and we like to see champion athletes, and no matter who it is, we like to see them with all the horses and cricket players or whatever.
In the industry where we've got to find heroes, and she's an obvious.
Oh, it's massive for the racing industry. It's massive because they don't have to go and put the bells and whistles on things and get particular people singing K-San or the national anthem.
In fact, some are salivating at the notion of a match race, or perhaps she'll take on the world in the Global Sprint Challenge. That's even before her lucrative career as a brood mare, conservatively estimated to be worth $5 million. For the moment, her down-to-earth trainer from Charleville in Queensland just wants to let Australians get a good look at her.
Inevitably it will start here in the Melbourne Spring, and we'll just play it by ear from there, but you know, if we achieve everything here on the eastern seaboard, you know, we might look to overseas, but at the moment we're just solely concentrating on here at home.
Black Caviar's near unbackable record 10th win produced a buzz rarely felt outside the Spring Carnival.
It's just an awesome horse, awesome win. It's great to be here and see history in the making.
Well, my hat's not quite the same, Mary. we feel fantastic. The heart's beating, but we're happy and we're really proud of her. So I watched her go around. She's still got 4 legs. Fantastic.
So before her 11th start, some say there are even shades of that other unbackable horse of the people, the Depression's hero, Farlap. If not for sheer ability just yet, then maybe as a horse for the times.
Chance has always been a key part of Australian life. I mean, you see it in the cyclone, in the floods, you see it in the Japanese situation at the moment. And yet here is a horse that seemingly at the moment we project this idea that she is defying chance.
Go you good thing, Mary Gearin with that report.